You all noted this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let's take one question. Question says that if
So, what do you mean by degree of at least one?
degree means power, like an ax cube, cubic function, cubic equation, quadratic equation of degree 2, by
Oh,
highest power of x. If the expression ax4 plus bx cube minus x squared plus 2x plus 3 has the remainder 4x plus 3 when divided by x squared plus x minus 2. Then find the values of a and b. Now you see, you just have to remember this thing. Dividend is always written as divisor multiplied by quotient. We represent it by q, quotient plus the remainder. So this expression is being divided. So this is your dividend. So ax4 plus bx cube minus x squared plus 2x plus 3. Divisor is when divided by this. This is your divisor. So just factorize this. First you factorize this. So factor will be x minus 1 into x plus 2 into some quotient that will be function of x. And remainder is given as 4x plus 3. Correct? Now see. You have to find a and b, but you do not have any idea about this quotient. Right? We are not going to divide it by long division method. And you have
so
no idea about, yeah.
so how do you know it's so if x minus 1 x plus 2 is just for the quadratic equation part, right?
You do not know how to factorize this, how to factorize a
So,
quadratic
yeah,
equation.
no. So I'm asking, is it factorization of the quadratic?
It's a factorization only. I
Okay,
just
okay.
written this into factor form.
Okay.
Okay, now you do not have any idea about QX, what kind of equation this is, right? So we'll always try to put a value of x in such a way that it will make this term 0 and 0 multiplied to this q will become 0. So I can see that here, if I put x equal to 1 here, if I put x equal to 1 here, so this will become 0 into anything, 0, right? So we don't have to deal with qx. So put x equal to 1 here. So a plus b minus 1 plus 2 plus 3. So this will be 0 and 4 plus 3. So you, from here you got a plus b, and this is 4 and 4 gone. That is equal to 3, equation number 1. Now again, see, you have two variables, a and b, right? So you need at least two equations. So put x equal to minus 2. X equal to minus 2 I'll put, so that you just have to pick a value of x in such a way that after putting this will become 0, and 0 multiplied to this term will become 0. So put this here. So minus 2 raised to 4, that is 16. So 16a minus 2 raised to 3, that is minus 8. So minus 8b and minus 4 minus 4 plus 3. I just put x equal to minus 2 here. This will become 0. 4 into minus 2, that is minus 8 plus 3. Again, this is 16a minus 8b. See, minus 8 and minus 8 gone. 3 and 3 gone. This is equal to this. So 2a equal to b. This is your equation number 2. Just simplify this, you will get the value of a and b. Put b equal to 2a here in this equation. So a is 1 and b is put here again 2. Understood? That's how we find the value. Did you get that, everyone? Have any doubt?
So can you explain the first step again? I didn't understand how you did that.
This thing.
Yeah.
See, you have to remember this. Any polynomial can be written as anything. See that? Let me give you a very simple example. Suppose I divide 8 by 3. 8 by 3 I divide, right? So how do you divide? 8 divided by 3. So this will get. So how do you write this 8? Divisor into quotient plus remainder. So dividend is always, or polynomial is always written as divisor into quotient plus remainder. In class 9, you must have studied this thing, right?
Yes, sir.
This is how we write.
But
Can you
sir,
go down? Hmm.
in the quadratic equation, how do we know which is which?
In any degree equation, you can use this concept. This is valid for all degree.
So how do you know what the remainder is? Like, I'm a bit
Remainder
confused.
is given, na madam. Remainder is given in question.
Okay,
Has
okay,
a remainder this.
okay, understood.
Note it down.
Yeah, yes, sir. And so, x minus 1 and x plus 2 is the factorization of minus x square plus 2x plus 3, right? Okay.
Done, sir.
So I'm done too.
You also done, Shaina?
Yes,
Shaina, you also done?
yes, yes.
Aryan, you are done?
Yeah.
Shaina, I just wanted to tell you one thing. I already talked to IEC because right now we are only going with physical chemistry, right? So we have to start one more track where we can discuss. We can discuss about organic chemistry as well. So we have to start one more track. At least 2 classes per week we have to increase. So is Saturday and Sunday good for you as well in the evening? As soon as we finish this class, and I'll give you a half an hour break, and then we can start class from 7:30 to 9.
So 7:30 to 9 is like so the exactly my dinner time, and I also take a break during that time. So Saturday, can we have it before, sir, before this class?
Before 5 p.m.
Yeah, so we can finish that class by 5 and then have this class by 5.
IOC, is that time okay for you? Before 5?
Sir, before 5 on Saturday.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now I'll talk to Archit as well, and then we'll decide about the time. And Sunday, anytime, Sunday, at 2 or 3, anytime, we can have class, right?
Yeah, yeah. So even morning is fine if it's okay with everyone.
Perfect, perfect. We'll finalize. I'll put the message on channel. You all have to respond that, right? On chemistry channel.
Yeah,
So that
but sir, Saturdays we usually have school though. So I come back around 12. So after that, anytime is fine.
after that only at 2 or 3, at
Oh,
2, most probably at 2, right? Then
yeah, yeah.
I'll put a message on channel, and you all have to respond that message so that we can conclude, right?
Yeah, okay, sir.
That is, go ahead. Okay, now, yeah, this question you have to try, right? Hmm. Try this question. Sorry. Try this question. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, now let me solve it. See, it says that question says that if a polynomial has remainder 3 and 5 when divided by x minus 1 and x minus 2 respectively. Now see, it says that I don't know what that polynomial is, but suppose px is any polynomial. If you divide this polynomial by x minus 1, you get remainder 3. So this can be written as polynomial equal to divisor into some quotient, I don't know, that is function of x, and remainder is 3. Same polynomial if is being divided by x minus 2, we get remainder 5. So again, same polynomial can be written as divisor into some other quotient. Now in this case, quotient will be different, right? Suppose this function is gx and plus remainder is 5. This is how we write, right? Okay. Now we do not need these equations. See, find the remainder when fx is divided by this into this. Now, initially, suppose once we divide any number by 2, we get some remainder. We divide any number by 3, we get some other remainder. And now we'll divide the same number by 2 into 3 means 6. Then what remainder we'll get? Question is asking that. Now, if this polynomial is divided by this divisor, so in this case, this polynomial can be written as some other quotient, that is hx, assume, and remainder I don't know. So you have to find the remainder, right? Now think one thing. What kind of remainder you should think?
So it should be like a whole number integer.
I told you that, see, you are dividing, written one note. Whenever you divide anything, the degree of remainder depends on the degree of divisor. If so now you can see the degree of divisor here. Divisor is x minus 1 into x minus 2. So this is quadratic equation. If you multiply this is quadratic equation. Now we can see that the degree of divisor is how much? 2. So the degree of remainder would be maximum 1. It cannot be 2. Or it cannot go beyond 2. It cannot be more than 2. So degree of remainder can be maximum 1. So we'll assume remainder like as this, ax plus b. Check your note. I know I have written that. Check. I
Yes.
told you
Yes.
I have written there that degree of remainder will always be less than or equal to from the degree of divisor by at least 1. Now, divisor we can see that this is quadratic. So remainder can be maximum of 1 degree. Remainder can be constant as well, no problem in that, because if we get a equal to 0, in that case remainder will be b only, that is constant. But in general we have to assume, so remainder will be linear one. But in case suppose we have suppose in any situation we have this kind of thing. Suppose we get like this. So this is cubic equation. Suppose any polynomial is being divided by this. So now here divisor is cubic equation. So in this case, we'll assume remainder as like this. Ax squared plus bx plus c. Maximum, you have to assume anything in most general form. Suppose if it is actually linear, then a will come out to be 0. So that x squared term will be 0. Understood? सबको समझ में आया आयुषी को और आर्यन को?
Sir, I didn't understand the remainder part.
मैंने क्या बोला, यहाँ पे तुम्हारा ये डिवाइजर है, तो डिवाइजर का डिग्री क्या है? 2 है, क्वाड्रेटिक बन रहा है। और रिमाइंडर के बारे में हमें कुछ नहीं बोला गया है। तो रिमाइंडर के बारे में कुछ नहीं बोला गया तो हमें कुछ तो मानना पड़ेगा। तो हम जानते हैं कि जो रिमाइंडर का जो मैक्सिमम डिग्री होगा ना, वो डिवाइजर के डिग्री से एटलीस्ट 1 कम होगा ये। अगर डिवाइजर 2 डिग्री का है तो रिमाइंडर मैक्सिमम 1 डिग्री का होगा, लीनियर होगा। हो सकता है कांस्टेंट हो जाए, खाली बी पार्टी हो, ax ना हो, लेकिन हमें
Yes.
इन जनरल फॉर्म में मानना होता है। तो ax प्लस बी मान लिया। अब देखो हमें इस कोसेंट के बारे में वी हैव नो आइडिया अबाउट दिस कोसेंट। सो अगेन वी विल डू द सेम थिंग, वी विल पुट x इक्वल टू 1 this whole term will become 0. And again, we'll put x equal to 2. This whole term will become 0 because we have two variables a and b here. So we have to find a and b. So two variables. So at least we need two equations. So put x equal to 1. Put x equal to 1. We get p1, that is 0 plus a plus b. Now see, what is this p1? P1 is when you divide this polynomial by x minus 1, you get 3. It means that P1 is how much? How do you find remainder? If any polynomial Px is divided by x minus 1, then what would be the remainder? P1. Thus equate this to 0, x equal to 1, and put this x equal to 1 in polynomial. P1 is your remainder. So this is equal to 3. Just put x equal to 1 over here. In this equation, put x equal to 1. This will become 0. P1 will be 3, 1. So this is your first equation. Put x equal to 2. This is again 0 plus 2a plus b. What is this P2? That is 5. So from where we'll get 2a plus b equal to 5, and here a plus b equal to 3. Solve this. You can see subtracted, gone, a equal to 2. Put in any of the equation like this, b you will get 1. So your remainder is a is 2, so 2x plus b is 1, 2x plus 1. Understood? Oh.
Sir, but they say that in the statement it has to be less than a degree of minimum one. So it could be a constant also, right?
Yes, yes. In that case, a will come 0, and then if you put a equal to 0, you will get constant 1.
So there will be multiple answers.
So no, not multiple answer. Na. You just have to assume in most general form, right? If
So,
it has to be, if it has to be constant, a will come out to be 0 after solving. But in this case, a is not coming out to be 0, na.
oh, okay. Will real okay. So the remainder will be 2x plus b.
Sorry,
Remainder will be 2x plus b.
correct. 2x plus 1.
Huh,
B
oh,
is
sorry.
1, na?
I'm sorry, 2x plus 1.
Yes. Aryan, IUC समझा समझी?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
हाँ. नोट कर लो फिर आगे चलते हैं. Noted. हो गया, लिख लिया.
Yes, sir.
Shaina and Aryan.
Almost done, sir.
I'm done, sir.
Okay, Aryan, waiting for you. Let me know.
I'm done.
Try this question. This question try. समझ में आया किसी को कैसे होंगे? Did you guys understand how to do this?
Sir, 2 minutes.
Yes, sir. So because remainder is 0, so if you write the equation, so you'll get x to the power of 5 minus 5qx plus 4r equals to x minus 2 squared into quotient plus 0. So you can just remove 0. And so one more equation which you can write is if you take x as 0. So then you'll get, sorry, x as 2. So
Let me solve it. See, question says that this is divisible by this. Okay, before that, let me by mistake I put this question here. Before that, I must tell you the factor theorem. So see, factor theorem is, after that I'll take this question. This is very simple. Remainder and factor theorem. So factor theorem is a special case of remainder theorem. Factor theorem is a special case of remainder theorem. Right? It says that suppose factor, if anything is completely factorized, completely divisible, it means factor should be 0. Suppose if I divide 8 by 2, 8 by 3, we get remainder as 2. But if I divide 8 by 2, we get remainder as 0. It means that this 8 is completely factorized by, completely divided by, divisible by 2. Right? It means that suppose it means that if Px is a polynomial that is divided by x minus a. So remainder is P. But suppose you will get some value, then you'll see that, okay, you'll then observe that, there is some remainder, some numerical value you got. But in case, if PA comes out to be 0, it means that there is no remainder. It means that this PX is completely divisible by x minus a. This is factor theorem. This is nothing, just a special case of remainder theorem. If PA will come out to be 0, it means that that polynomial is completely divisible by that factor. That's all, nothing else. Right? If you want to note it down, note it down. Otherwise, there is nothing much in this. Okay, let me remove this. Now you see, question says that this polynomial is divisible by x minus 2 whole square. If this polynomial is divisible by this, so this is what? This is x minus 2 into x minus 2. So definitely, if this is divisible by this, definitely this polynomial must have this term and this term, x minus 2 twice. Then only we can say that this will be divisible by this, right? Okay. So now we can see that suppose this is your polynomial x minus 5 minus 5qx plus 4n. So this polynomial must have x minus 2 twice so that it will be divisible. Okay, it means that if you put x equal to 2 here, it will become 0 because it has x minus 2, it has x minus 2 because this is divisible by this term. So P2 must be 0. Put here 32 minus 10 cube plus 4r. This is 0. So 5 cube minus 2r equal to 16. Now, I have processed the thing, processed for this. Now I have to think about this term as well because now we have to, this equation needs to have x minus 2 twice. Then only we can say that this will be divisible by this. So do one thing. So suppose if I divide this, this is your polynomial. X raised to 5. For this 5 cube, we can replace 5 cube by 16 plus 2r into x plus 4r. Now, see, multiplied by this plus 2rx plus 4r. Take x common, x4 minus 16. Take 2r common, here x minus 2. So see here one. This can be written as 2 raised to 4. So x minus 2 into x plus 2 or into x square minus x square plus 4. We can factorize this minus 2r x minus 2. Take x minus 2 out. Now we'll be left with x plus 2, x square plus 4 minus 2r. Now see, this polynomial has 1 x minus 2 we got. Now, because this polynomial has to be divisible by x minus 2 whole square, so there must be one more x minus 2. So this complete thing should be divisible by x minus 2 because we already got one x minus 2 term. So for another x minus 2 term, this term must be divisible by x minus 2. It means that suppose if I say this as some q, this is not cosine, simple. So this q, x into x plus 2, x square plus 4 minus 2. So this thing has to be divisible by 2. It means that x minus 2 should be factor of this. Means if I put x equal to 0, x equal to 2 here, this q2 must be 0. Then only we can say that this is divisible. So put 2. 2 into 4 into a minus 2 are equal to 0. 1, 2, 1, 2 gone and r is 32. If I put 32 here, we'll get 5q equal to 60. 48. Q is 48 by 5. Tell me, understood or not? Sorry, my bad. 2 into 32, na? This is 64. So this is 80. So this is 80 by 5. That is 16. Tell me, understood or not?
Yes, sir, understood.
आर्यन समझ में आया, अर्चित समझ में आया, और मतलब आयुषी समझ में आया.
Yes, sir.
Sir, how did we substitute 16 plus 2? Oh, okay.
Yes,
Q
yes.
is okay.
Done, sir.
Everyone done? आर्यन और आयुषी हो गया।
Done, sir.
आयुषी और आर्यन तुम लोग का भी हो गया। यार तुम लोग बोलते नहीं हो यार। एक तो वीडियो ऑफ रखते हो, समझ में नहीं आता है क्या करते हो तुम लोग वहां बैठ के। देखो अभी भी मैं वीडियो ऑन है। साइना आवाज जा रही है? कैन यू हियर मी?
Yes, I can hear.
पता नहीं ये वो क्या करते हैं। चलो चलो सॉल्व करो। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। इफ सी डी सी कॉमा डी आर द रूट्स। आयुषी बोलने में कितना टाइम लगता है तुम्हें? सुनाई नहीं दे रही है?
सर मैंने वीडियो ऑन किया है।
अरे तो अभी से पूछ रहा हूँ हुआ है कि नहीं हुआ, ये क्यों नहीं समझ, अब आप बोल क्यों नहीं रही हो? आर्यन तुम्हें सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है क्या? ये क्या
Yes, sir.
तुम बिल्कुल तुम लोग वीडियो ऑफ करके बैठ जाते हो और ना बोलते हो? Prove that A comma B are the roots of the equation x minus c into x minus d plus k equal to g. सॉल्व करो।
Done, sir.
Okay. Shaina and Aryan. कैसे क्या आयुषी?
Sir, from the first equation, the sum of roots C plus D will be equal to A plus B by the formula minus B by A, and the product of the roots, which is C into D, will be equal to AB minus K by the formula C by A. So, in the next equation, x minus C into x minus D plus K is equal to 0. From that, the sum of roots is equal to C plus D, and
Okay.
from the first equation, it is equal to A plus B, and product
Understood.
of the
Understood.
roots CD plus K.
I understood. Now use this concept. Okay. There is shorter method as well. See, question says that this equation has two roots, C and D. So this is your quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation and it has two roots. So this can be written in factor form. How? What is the leading coefficient? 1. X into x squared. So that is the leading coefficient. So this can be written as x minus first root into x minus second root. Right? Uh, Correct? Do one thing. Bring this k to right side. So this can be written as x minus c into x minus d plus k equal to x minus a into x minus b. Now we can see that this complete equation can be written as written in the form of this factor form, right? Now, so we are looking at the equation, we can say that a and b are the roots of this. That is what we have to find. So simple. So from here we can say that a and b are the roots of this, right? Because this is the equation that we need to talk about, right? समझा? आर्यन तुम्हारा फिर से वीडियो ऑफ हो गया, अरे बाबा क्यों ऐसा करता है, क्यों करता है ऐसा? क्या करता है आर्यन वीडियो ऑफ करके? लेट जाता है ऐसे करके चेयर पे या बेड पे? समझ में आया तुमको अभी आर्यन?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I didn't
देखो,
understand. I didn't understand the last part.
you do not understand?
No, sir, I didn't understand.
See, question says that this equation has two roots, x, c, and d. So this complete. How do you write quadratic equation in factor form? That is how I written. I have written this. This can be written as in the factor form like this. Leading coefficient is 1, right? X into x squared. So leading coefficient is 1 only. So there is no need to put leading coefficient here. So in factor form, x minus 1 root and x minus second root. Now I just brought this k to the right side and we got the equation, the giant equation, right? So this can be expressed in this form. So you can say that this complete equation can be factorized into two parts, x
Oh,
minus a into x minus b. So a and b will be roots of this thing.
yeah. Okay.
आर्यन समझ में आया है? फिर समझाओ तुम्हें,
समझ आ रहा है सर.
नोट करो.
Done, sir.
चलो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन करते हैं तुम लोगों के लिए. लेट एफ एक्स इक्वल टू एक्स क्यूब प्लस एक्स प्लस 1 एंड पी एक्स बी ए cubic polynomial such that p0 equal to -1 and the roots of px equal to 0 are the squares of the roots of fx equal to 0. Then find p4 value of this. So करो. क्या लग रहा है, कोई आइडिया आ रहा है कि हाउ टू प्रोसीड? आयुषी, क्या लग रहा है, समझ में आ रहा है?
नहीं सर, बस मैंने ये निकाला जब p
देखो,
में x 0 है तो d इज इक्वल टू -1।
मैं देखो कह रहा है कि fx is a polynomial of 3 degree 3. Px is a also a cubic polynomial, means degree 3, such that this is given and the roots of px equal to 0. For this, like, roots of this are squares of the roots of fx. So whatever roots of fx will get, just square them, then we'll get the roots of px. Suppose this is your fx. Suppose roots of this fx are alpha, beta, and gamma. Suppose, right? Now, so what would be the roots of px equal to 0? Alpha square, beta square, and gamma square. Correct? Now, this px can be written as in factor form because we have some idea about roots. I don't know the leading coefficient of this polynomial, so just I put a general, because there should be, it is not always like x cube plus 2x square and something like that. It may be like 2x cube, 3x cube, etc. Right? So that is a leading coefficient that we have no idea. So we'll just put some random leading coefficient a, and it has 3 roots: alpha square and beta square and gamma square. So this polynomial can be written in this form. Correct? Now we have been given p0 equal to -1. Put x equal to 0 over here. Put x equal to 0 over here. So you get p0 equal to this 0, this 0, this 0. So minus a into alpha square, beta square, and gamma square. That is equal to -1 given. So we have this thing. Okay. Now we have to find the p4. P4, to find p4, we need to find a something like that. To find p4, we have to put x equal to 4 here, right? So what next can be done? This function can also be written in factor form like this. Fx equal to leading coefficient is 1. We know that. So 1 into x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma. From here, we can see that if you put x equal to 0, we get f0 equal to 0 plus 0 plus 1. That is 1. So we have f0 equal to 1. So put x equal to 0 over here. So f0 equal to 0, 0, 0. So minus alpha, minus beta, minus gamma. So finally, minus alpha into beta into gamma, that is equal to 1. So we have alpha, beta, gamma equal to -1. We'll put this alpha into beta into gamma -1 over here. So we'll have a -1 whole square 1. So we got a equal to 1. Right?
So how do we know f of 0 is 1? Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry.
I put
Got it.
x equal to 0 in this equation.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now we have to find P4. So P4 is, in this equation, you put x equal to 4. So we'll get P4, that is A is 1. 4 minus alpha square into 4 minus beta square into 4 minus gamma square. Now simplify this, a square minus b square. So this is 2 minus alpha into 2 plus alpha, 2 minus beta, 2 plus beta, 2 minus gamma into 2 plus gamma. Club negative term together and positive term together. So this is like 2 minus alpha, 2 minus beta, and 2 minus gamma. This is 2 plus alpha, 2 plus beta, and 2 plus gamma. We have to find this.
So how
We'll
did
take
you?
it.
I didn't understand.
This is a square minus b square, 2 square minus alpha square.
Oh.
Now I'll find the value of this and then put here. See, I'll take the take help from here. If I put x equal to 2 here, we'll get f2 equal to 2 minus alpha, 2 minus beta, and 2 minus gamma. This is exactly what we need here. So f2, how do you find f2? Put in this equation, f2. fx is given, so put x equal to 2. That is 8 plus 2, 10 plus 1, 11. That is equal to 11. To find 2 plus alpha, I'll put x equal to minus 2 here, f of minus 2. So this will be like minus 2 minus alpha, minus 2 minus beta, and minus 2 minus gamma. So take minus out, minus. This is 2 plus alpha into 2 plus beta into 2 plus gamma. How do you find f minus 2? In this function, you will put x equal to minus 2. So minus 8, minus 2, minus 10, plus 1, minus 9. So from here, minus minus will cancel. So 2 plus alpha into 2 plus beta into 2 plus gamma is plus 9. Let's put here. You have this thing, you already got this thing, 11, and this thing is 9. So the answer is 99. This was a very good question. I hope you all have understood this. If not, then if you have any doubt, ask me. Don't hesitate.
So from that underlined part, I think I lost you. I didn't understand it.
From here,
Yeah.
Srina, you have to find the value of this thing. Na? So take the help of fx. So fx has been written in this form because we have assumed alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of this fx. So this fx can be converted into factor form like this. So here I put x equal to 2 once. F2 is 2 minus alpha, 2 minus beta, 2 minus gamma. So exactly same term we got. So you have to find F2. So put x equal to 2 in this equation. You will get F2 as 2 cube plus 2 plus 1. That is 11. Similarly, we put x equal to minus 2 once.
So,
We
so
got,
how did you get 11? How did you get 11?
see na, put here, na, in this equation, put na, F2.
Okay.
So 8 plus 2 plus 1.
Okay. And do the same with
So-
9.
So why are we taking plus 2 and minus 2 again?
ठीक ना यहाँ पे बन रहा है ना जब हमें P4 निकालना था तो x इक्वल टू 4 पुट किया इसमें तो 4 माइनस अल्फा स्क्वायर आया तो इसको 2 स्क्वायर माइनस अल्फा स्क्वायर किया a माइनस b इंटू a प्लस b करना पड़ेगा ना समझा क्या आयुषी
Yes, sir.
ठीक है नोट करो
Yes, certain.
नोटेड चाइना
Done, sir.
नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन तुम लोग ट्राई करो क्वेश्चन सेज दैट दिस इज द पॉलिनोमियल नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है सपोज यू आर गिवन अ पॉलिनोमियल px इक्वल टू x5 प्लस x क्यूब plus x square plus 2 equal to 0. This is the polynomial you have been given. It has 5 roots. Suppose x1, x2, x3, x4, and x5. 5 roots this equation has. You have to find the value of x1 square minus 1, x2 square minus 1, x3 square minus 1, x4 square minus 1, x5 square minus 1. चलो पता करो, फाइंड करो.
Sir, I'm not getting.
So yeah, same sir.
Tell me, China. You are getting, China? Are you?
Yes, sir.
China? What about
Uh,
you?
I don't think so. I came up with a
See,
few ways, but I'm not
see,
sure.
this is 5-degree polynomial. It has 5 roots. So first thing you do, what is the leading coefficient of this polynomial, Aryan? What is the leading coefficient of this polynomial, Aryan?
3.
Array, why 3?
So I thought that was a 3 5.
No. So now this is 5. Now tell me, what is the leading coefficient?
5.
5. No. 5. See, this is degree. Highest power of x is known as degree. Leading coefficient means coefficient of term having highest power. So whatever would be the value here, that would be leading coefficient. So here it is 1. So if you convert this polynomial into factor form, first thing that you have to put is leading coefficient. So leading coefficient is 1. Now, x minus first root, x minus second root, x minus third root, x minus fourth root, or x minus fifth root. This is how we convert any polynomial in factor form, correct? See now. Suppose this is your quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c. If you suppose it has 2 roots, so this can be written in factor form like this: a is the leading coefficient, x minus first root into x minus second root. That is how we write for any degree of equation. Now you can see that here you have to find this now. So this can be written as, you can see, this can be written as x1 minus 1 into x1 plus 1, right? This can be written as x2 minus 1 into x2 plus 1, and like that. So what I'll do here, na, you have to generate this type of term, x1 minus 1, x2 minus 1, x3 minus 1, and like that. So in this equation, what I'll do, I'll put x equal to 1.
So can you say that again, sir? How do
See,
we?
just like, modify this. So in easy term. So this can be written as a square minus b square. So a minus b into a plus b. Again, a minus b into a plus b, right?
Yeah,
So you have to make this kind of term here. So if I put x equal to 1 here, 1 raised to 5, 1, 1 raised to 3, 1, 1 raised to 2, 1 plus 2. That is, you get x minus x1 into. I am putting x equal to 1. So 1 minus x2, 1 minus x3, 1 minus x4, 1 minus x5. Now, what I'll do, I also have to find x1 plus 1. For that, I'll put x equal to minus 1 here. So minus 1 ka power 5, minus 1, minus 1, plus 1, plus 2. That is leading coefficient 1, that is fine. Minus 1 minus x1, minus 1 minus x2, and like that, minus 1 minus x5. Take minus out. So this is your, this and this, gone with this. So this is 1. There are 5 terms. From each term, you have to take minus out. So odd number of times. So 1 negative sign, and 1 plus x1 into 1 plus x2, and like that 1 plus x5. Here, this is your first equation. This is your second equation. Just multiply them. Multiply them, you will get 1 minus x1 into 1 plus x1. So this minus will come out like this. 1 minus x1 square, this into this. 1 minus x2 square, and like that, this into this. So this is 5 into 1. That is 5. So the value of this would be minus 5. Minus will come out this side. So minus 5. Understood?
So what did you do after getting the second equation?
Tell me, Shania,
So I can't hear you.
you can't hear me. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Tell, ask me. You ask me something?
Yeah, so what do you do after we do the second equation?
Just multiply this equation and this equation, you will get a minus b into a plus b. So a square plus b square. No? So that is exactly you have to find. But you have to find x1 square minus 1. Na? So take minus out from all the terms. So it will finally come positive.
Sir,
Hmm.
when we are multiplying the -1 with all the terms on the RHS, then the answer should be +5. Okay, +5. Okay.
Plus 5, plus 5. That was my mistake.
Okay.
It's raining too much here in Mumbai. China, you are also affected by flood in Bangalore?
It was really bad like 1 week ago, but now it's all cleared up. It gets cloudy every day, but then it doesn't really rain. It's like really dark and cloudy, but it doesn't rain.
Noted. आर्यन लिख लिया?
Yes, sir.
क्या बोल रहे हो आर्यन?
Yes, sir.
और यस ना, अच्छा ठीक है, चलो नेक्स्ट करते हैं ये क्वेश्चन.
So can you go back for 1 second? Yeah, got it.
Done? Done, China?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Okay, this question. Just give it a try.
So if we do it in simultaneous equation method, you can get it. But is that the right way? Okay.
Let me tell you the way. See, I'll solve it in two ways. See, method one is, you can see that P1 is given as 1, P2 is given as 2, and P3 is given as 3. I'm not taking this thing. Because we are seeing some kind of similarity here. So whatever you put here, you get same thing here. Whatever you put here, you get same thing over here. It means that P1, it means that Px, suppose Px is any polynomial. If you divide this polynomial by x minus 1, if you divide this polynomial by x minus 1, that is all. That is why you are putting x equal to 1 here. So you get remainder 1, right? If you divide this polynomial by x minus 2, you get remainder 2. If you divide this polynomial by 3, x minus 3, you get remainder 3. अंडरस्टूड? यहाँ तक समझा? अच्छा एक बात बताओ, why मतलब why I am telling only x minus 1? Why can't I say x plus 1?
That's when it's 0, sir, because
If you
x.
make it 0, so x should be minus 1. So this has to be p of minus 1. If it was p of minus 1, then we could have said x
X
plus
plus
1, right? Because we are putting x equal to 1. So 1 will come to the left, so it will be x minus 1, right? Very good. So this polynomial can be written as, so this polynomial can be, you can see that, uh, okay, do one thing. P of 1 minus 1 equal to 0. P, yeah, in general, in general form, if you write, so if you, Px is a polynomial, so this can be written as x. P1 is 1, P2 is 2, P3 is 3. It means that Px equal to x. So bring x to the left. This is like this. Just suppose that this is your equation fx. Assume that this is your equation. Now we know from here we know that p of 1 minus 1 equal to 0, p of 2 minus 2 equal to 0, p of 3 minus 3 equal to 0. So if you put p x equal to 1 here, f1 is what? F1 is what? P1 minus 1, that is 0. It means that like that, F2 is what? P2 minus 2, that is 0 from here. F3 is what? P3 minus 3, that is 0. It means that we can say that this function fx has three roots. This function fx has three roots, 1, 2, and 3. Correct? So this function can be factorized into like this, x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. But I have no idea about the leading coefficient of this function, right? So let it be a. So this information I will use here, find leading coefficient. Put x equal to 4 here. So we'll get f4, that is p4 minus 4 equal to a, 4 minus 1 into 4 minus 2 into 4 minus 3. So P4 is given 5 in question. So 5 minus 4, A, that is 3, 2, and 1. So A is 1 by 6. So now uh, we have got here. See, from here to here, we can say that Px minus x is A is 1 by 6, x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3. We have to find P6. So put x equal to 6 here. Put x equal to 6 here. So this is P6 minus 6 equal to 1 by 6. 6 minus 1, 5. 6 minus 2, 4. 6 minus 3, 3. So 3, 2, 2 ja, 2, 2 ja. So P6 is 10 plus 6, that is 16. बोलो समझ में आया? बढ़िया क्वेश्चन था ये.
Yes, sir.
नोट करो.
So could you explain how we derive p of x minus x is equal to a x minus 1 x minus 2 x minus 3 again?
ऑलरेडी हो गया आर्यन.
So could you explain how we derived f of x is equal to p of x minus x is equal to a x minus 1 x minus 2 x minus 3 again?
ये वाला पार्ट
Yeah.
किसी भी पॉलिनोमियल को, इससे पहले भी तो बात किया है, किसी भी पॉलिनोमियल को उसको फैक्टर के फॉर्म में लिख सकते हैं। अब अगर मान लो कि मुझे ये तो पता है ना कि इस फंक्शन का इसमें fx में 1 पुट करता हूँ तो भी 0 आता है। अब किसी इक्वेशन में अगर x पे कुछ वैल्यू डालो और उसका वैल्यू 0 आता है तो वो क्या कहलाता है, उसका रूट कहलाता है। तो x इक्वल टू 2 डालने के भी 0 आ रहा है तो x इक्वल टू 2 भी उसका रूट हुआ। सिमिलरली x इक्वल टू 3 भी हुआ। इसको अगर मैं इसके रूट के टर्म में लिखना चाहूंगा ऐसे x माइनस पहला रूट, x माइनस दूसरा रूट, x माइनस तीसरा रूट और इंटू लीडिंग कोएफिशिएंट लगाना पड़ेगा। बताया था ना कि अगर मान लो ax² प्लस bx प्लस c कोई क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन है, इसका दो रूट है मान लो अल्फा एंड बीटा, इसको अगर तुम फैक्टर फॉर्म में लिखोगे ना तो पहले लीडिंग कोएफिशिएंट दो x माइनस पहला रूट इंटू x माइनस दूसरा रूट, अगर क्यूबिक होगा तो एक और लगा देंगे यहाँ पे। तो किसी भी फंक्शन को तुम उसके रूट्स के टर्म में फैक्टर के फॉर्म में लिख सकते हो, यही है। और कुछ
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir, done.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
देखो इसको सेकंड मेथड, देयर इज वन मोर मेथड टू सॉल्व इट। That may be little shorter. See, we can see that from here to here. So P is a polynomial. If in this polynomial, if I put x equal to 1, we get remainder 1. 2, we remainder 2. 3, remainder 2. So this can be rewritten. So what are factors we have? X minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3. So club all the remainders together. Put one leading coefficient and plus x. Why x? Because if you put x equal to 1, this will become 0 and you will get 1. P1 is 1. If you put x equal to 2, P2, this will become 0 because of this 2 minus 2 and you will get 2. P3, P3, this will become 0 and this is 3. Now, very simple. Now use this P4 equal to 5, put here x equal to 4, A into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 4. P4 is 5 given. P4 is 5 given and that is 5. So directly you can find from here A equal to 1 by 6. Now you have to find P6, put x equal to 6. A you already got here. So this is 5, this is 4, this is 3 plus 6. So simple.
So how do we know that x is the remainder?
We can see now, whatever you put here, you get the same number here. Whatever you put here, we get the same number here.
But
Whatever
the
we,
rule only applies for the first three numbers, not further.
because here we are not seeing the same, some kind of a relation. Na? It has some symmetry now. But here
But
we are
sir,
not,
we're using that symmetry to solve the last question.
what last question?
Where P4, P of 4 equals 5.
See,
Or
you have to keep this data. You have to keep this data to find A. And also we are not seeing any kind of symmetry here. The kind of symmetry we are seeing here, that is not observed here. So we just kept it apart. And we use this data to find leading coefficient. Because after finding this, at least you need some information so that you could find leading coefficient.
okay. Got it.
So we have done enough questions on factors and remainder theorem, complete whole lecture.